Good morning, good morning, good morning. This is Rev Right. And this morning, I want to talk about something that's very important to me. And I believe it's something that we all should talk about because it affects so many people. Let's dive into this one and see how this is going to fare with everyone who's listening. My topic today is it's not just about you. It's not just about you. We must understand that the decisions that we make and the things that we do on a day to day does not just affect you, but it affects everyone that's connected around you. Some people have this attitude. This is my life, and I do whatever I want with my life. No one can come tell me to do anything because I am me, and me do whatever me wants to do. But that's not the case. Not at all. It doesn't matter if you're married or single. What you do affects people that's around you. You got to understand that. It's very important that you do. Here's a wonderful analogy. If you take a rock or a pebble and throw it in a lake or a pond, when it hits the water, it causes a ripple effect that spreads out. And the ripple effect that spreads out is determined by how hard the rock hits the water. So our decisions that we make is just like the rock that hits the water. Some decisions that we make has a greater impact than others. So the ripple effect will be greater in some of the decisions that we make. So it's important to understand that when you make a decision, it's not going to be just affecting you. It's going to also affect those around you. And you got to be careful. Have other people in mind when you make decisions. Here's a wonderful example. If a man or a woman decides to go outside their home because they have a desire to be with someone else, they got to stop for a minute and think, how would this affect my partner, my husband or my wife, my children, my parents, his parents? How is this going to affect our families all around us, my reputation? Stop and think about it before you go do. The ripple effect will be massive and devastating for everyone that it reaches because of the impact of that decision that you made. Yes, it's devastating. And the one that's going to hit it first and hard is the children and the mother or the father. It's going to be devastating. Therefore, you must be careful with the decisions that you make. Before you go out and decide to do anything, ask yourself this question. Is this a win-win? In other words, will I win and will those around me win? And if it's not that way, maybe you need to rethink what you're doing because it may not be worth it. It may not be something you're willing to go through. Check it out.